Cool. Pulling it up on my phone real quick. I don't really need to, but I'm going to anyway. Alright. Welcome, one and all, to the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. This is just gonna be a shorter stream game to play because we kind of need a shorter one, and Undertale Yellow is currently in a recording editing process. I'm not going to explain where I am in that, nor when you will get that, because I don't want to make promises that I know I can't keep. So, I'll just say that it's in development. It is work, it is happening, and it's going to happen. It's just going to take a little bit. But until then, we're going to be streaming this and still Infinite Fusion. We're just going to be alternating between these two. I just wanted to introduce something new, and I figured this would be a funny one, at least. Another type of story one that I haven't actually played. So, we'll go. Mostly to mill us over for a game that I'm still waiting to update, so that we can play that on stream. It's not one that we've played together, though. What's this? Okay, those are options, alright. Whew! Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh, I totally forgot. My name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. My name is Ori. This is my persona, guys. I hope you respect it. Please do not steal. Ori. Did I spell that right? Yeah. I hope passengers can read my scribble. Oh god, I have to do Sonic voices now that I think about it for this. There's no voice acting in this game, I don't think. Uh-oh. Am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Ori, shake it off. Ori, did I, just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir! How are you doing this morning? Oh, quite alright myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. Is everything alright? Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got our plane tickets to Spagonia blocked. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Ha ha ha. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to your inventory. Mirage Express dining menu. It features chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. Chicken cordon bleu. Chili dogs is obviously a joke. Instant ramen, I don't know if that's a reference, or if they're just for some reason serving instant ramen. I can open the inventory any time to view the items I received. I should look over the menu carefully. I did. I just did. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Ah, that's why, okay. Ha 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 ha. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Chicken cordon bleu. Ding ding ding. Glad you can read the red Ah, whoa, what the hell was that? Who came out of me on that one? Alright. Glad you can read the menu okay. Ha ha ha. Little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. And we only have a microwave? This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car, as a home base, so to speak. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? I can't afford to lose this job. I don't think I should say that to my boss. I'll say, I'll make you proud, sir. Ha ha ha. Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard? I'm sure that there won't be anyone too interesting on this last trip. You know, it'll just be a fun little murder mystery with no one interesting. Is that Amy Rose? What the fuck? Wow, this train is incredible! What fascinating tech! Yeah, this is gonna be... You're gonna learn how terrible my Sonic character impressions are. Here we go.
You're right, Tails. I get used to staying on a train like this.
What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though.
Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop?
It was a pen, Knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen?
What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Ori. You're sweating through your uniform.
Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs?
Rightio, friend. Well, aren't you friendly? Why can't I be normal for 1 second?
Sonic, wait till I announce everyone's roles to get food. Haha, sorry about that, birthday girl.
I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Ori, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with, and we'll collect their ticket.
Okay, got it.
Oh, whose impressions... Here. Thank you. Everything is in order.
He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with?
Do you sell gift bags here?
No. Sadly, but we have a plastic grocery bag in the back that could get for you. That stare. So cold and edgy. Holy shit, he's so edgy.
Ori, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket?
No, I'm good.
Okay. What's that? Welcome aboard the Mirage Express. Okay, cool. We got Knuckles over here is off. Oh, okay, never mind. We can pan it. Cool. Let's do Vector next because I think I'm most confident in his voice. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket?
Oh yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket.
He seems to be avoiding eye contact.
Is something amiss, sir?
I seem to have misplaced my ticket.
Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear.
I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is.
He's not hiding his embarrassment very well.
Don't you worry. I'll have a look around for you and see if it turns up.
Did he kill someone? I don't think he did. I think he's just got a chain. But I don't know why he's got this little stain on him, so maybe...
Ah, yes, that would be amazing. Thanks a million.
Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Alright, cool. Yummy. Don't mind if I do.
Ori, those are for our guests, you know. Train, be sure Ori only gets one of those if they ask.
Did the arm just kind of nod? Actually, Train, conductor wants me to have the whole plate.
Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want.
Drat! The snacks look really tasty, too. Alright. I was gonna see if that was where the ticket was, because that's where he is, but whatever. We'll talk to SBO, and I don't know what his voice sounds like at all, I'll be honest. I feel like it changes every single game.
Could we please see your ticket?
Of course. I'm just gonna kind of give him a similar voice to Shadow, but a little bit more upbeat.
Excellent, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us.
Absolutely, I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence put me at ease. Whoa, I can't speak. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me!
I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious.
Wow, ninjutsu? That sounds like a lot of difficult training.
Can you cling on to walls?
Cling on to wall? What kind of question is that?
I most certainly can.
The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. You got a random shiny today, Tyler? Hi, let's go. Yesterday was Fuecoco Community Day in Pokemon Go, so that was a free way to get a shiny. Alright, let's, We're gonna save Sonic for last because he's the main character, and I guess Amy's the birthday girl, so we'll save her for second to last. Let's go for Knuckles. Oh wait, just found the ticket. What's sticking out of the napkin holder?
Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner.
And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Well, let's take it out to the inventory. Alright. Hey, Vector.
Find anything yet?
Well, we just might have what you need. Ori, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up?
Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. Was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery.
Ho ho, old Ori here have your hands full, have their hands full kicking you out.
You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight.
It just keeps swapping dimensions. Normally I'm either in the Void or in the Deltarune universe. Oh hey, can you get Gaster to... Well no, actually, I take it back. He's giving me my money back. It's good. We're fine now.
Ha 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 ha.
Well, not my money, but he's paid the favor. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
You're both alright in my book. Thanks for the assist.
Of course, just let us know if you need anything else.
Alright, I'll talk to Knuckles.
Howdy, could I please get you a ticket?
I think that's a ticket. But I really don't want to argue with this guy.
Everything looks good, thank you.
Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Oh, he didn't really talk much. Okay, talk to Tails.
Can I get your ticket, youngin?
Right here, sir! Thank you. May I offer any of the stacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way, I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous. Don't be nervous, you're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone on this train is normal. Alright, I talked to these two because I said who I'm going for next.
May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see.
A princess such as myself must always be punctual.
Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere?
A separate dimension, actually.
A separate what?
Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I admit I'm a bit excited.
Oh, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess.
Should I bow? Do I bow before princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? Okay. Well, hello. Oh, shit. I thought it was conductor, because he's always been opening. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you?
Good morning, ma'am. Can we get your ticket?
My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well.
Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket.
Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. Alright, Amy then Sonic.
Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket?
Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss. As a thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday oh,
I thought he was gonna offer something. He just said thank you. And thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a true crime broadcast. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along, for you, miss. Oh, how fun! Thank you. Where do I use this? That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely, thank you. I just thought it would have been really funny if she just like brought up like, I love My Favorite Murder or some shit, like a specific true crime broadcast. I can't speak either. It's alright. It's fine. Who cares? Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore that you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? Oh, what gave it away? Oh, how could you have possibly noticed? I can't even imagine. I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun now. Will do, thanks. Okay, everyone, time for me to read out everyone's roles in the murder mystery. That's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express? Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. I just realized I've been watching 2 minutes behind. And train. Assist Ori if they need any help, won't you? That's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train. Excellent, I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train's state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all of that. For everything else, please talk to Ori here if you need anything. Sounds good. Absolutely.
Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like that guy.
Thank you all for following the outfit. Ow, whoa, I can't speak at all. Holy shit. I'm sorry, I'm gobbledygooked. Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you read your lore cards well. Shut up. Don't question me. Don't you question me. Lore cards, it must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. Now on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they will be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course! Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain would go. Tails, you are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. What's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio the poet, both found in a library.
Hear that, SBO? We get to hang out together.
And do what? Read?
Maybe we can make a tower of books or something.
Shadow is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Yep. I was listening in. I hope that's okay. More than alright. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Everyone's station is marked on this map as well. How convenient. Map added to my... She had a map for me? I work on the train! I should know how the train layout is. Okay, so we're currently in the back of the train. So we'll go up through the saloon area where Knuckles is, then to Vector and SPO. Blaze. Okay, got it. The conductor's also listed on here, that's fun. The rules of the game are as follows. There's a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train, and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle, and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready?
Sounds like everyone's excited.
Everyone to your stations!
I don't know how long this game is, so it might be 1 stream or like 4. Who knows?
Ah! This is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses.
How thrilling. I have goosebumps. This is definitely what I would say.
Same! Ah! Isn't it awesome?
Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone?
Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way there's always a neutral party.
Sadly, these two have like almost the exact same voice. Because he's so young that he's voiced by a female voice actor. And they're both like super upbeat. So I'm just doing my same upbeat girl voice that I have. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways.
What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters.
Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy?
No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who receives them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist.
That's pretty... That's a significantly less, motivating lore. Not gonna lie, this kinda sounds fun. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. Oh god.
The train started moving! It's so fast! Grab onto something!
What's going on?
Ah! I'm slipping! Hold on! I can't... Ah! Ah! No!
What the hell? What the fuck? It's just the train moving.
What happened? You're both awake.
Yeah. Seems the train has slowed down considerably. Did it just go so fast that, like, it wasn't supposed to? Is everyone alright?
Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay.
Seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet.
This train sure can reach incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth of this experience, that's for sure.
Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. Ah, okay. That's right. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview.
We should go check on the others. Ori, could you get the door?
Of course. Seems the door is blocked. I don't think it's budging. Yeah, there's a fucking ladder in the way. Or a shelf. Whatever that is.
Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something.
Huh? Suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened.
Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation.
Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood?
Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicking companion did. Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching. Alright. She just looks nervous. Is that the hammer? What's this, a rod? Oh, her hammer broke! The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Stick is added to your inventory. Okay. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin. How do I become as optimistic as this kid? The shelf blocking our exit. It's currently not budging. Hey, Ori, look closely at this. Oh, she tried to hit it and she failed. Wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. There's nothing on the shelf could have fallen onto. I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it. Crack on the shelf is added to your inventory. Think we found enough clues? Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened. No, I want to look at more clues. Oh, the wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. What? That doesn't have anything to do with speed. But he was going so fast, he also slipped on the juice. That more. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. What do you think, Tails? Want me to cook any of this for you? Okay, I thought there was a typo there. I misread it. Want me to cook any of this for you? When we get out of here, sure. I normally never make microwave meals. I prefer to cook. My cast iron skillet has gotten a lot of use lately. I can cook a mean cast iron pizza. Only had microwave lunches this week. Alright, anything else to look at other than just shitting on Amy? Seems like it's just talk to Amy now. What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out on a train. I'll keep looking. Let's talk to her first. Is it the same thing? Okay. Interrogation. Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you? This isn't going to be easy, is it? I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding? Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Attempted to escape. I don't think you were sitting idly while Ori and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it. Show me evidence I attempted to escape, or help me search for a way out. You have evidence to prove that? Ori, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that has been deducted, we must form an argument to fight back. Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? Sonic Danganronpa. It's so funny, actually. Take that! What, some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here, you're grasping. Okay, Tails. Now what? Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does a crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So, now I have to explain myself? Well, you see, when I get stumped, I like to think. What would Sonic do? What would Sonic do? Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses. Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of this on my phone. Sure, whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. What? 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 Yeah? Huh? Temple Run? Also, Sonic, I don't feel like is very smart, typically. Like, I don't think he's known for his intelligence. I don't think a train of thought would help too much. But whatever. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around the shelf. There's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that damage was here before we arrived? Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then? Your hammer. It just broke. What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage? Oh, come on. It's your hammer. Come on. Okay, we're fine. At least the minigames aren't too, like, long or anything. It's not like you play an entire Sonic level while you're in between accusations. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own. But if it's attached to something, it could. Like, let's say, a hammer? This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pico Pico hammer. You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed. The handle to your hammer snapped right off. It's as you both said, I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. Figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me. She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of your hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, you hit the shelf right here. It should do the trick. All right, stand back. The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. We did it. We're free. Oh, whoa, we're free. Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here. You know it's not going to get repetitive, though? My voice is in the consistency. Because it's not going to be consistent. Wait, is that... He's fucking dead! Why does Tails look like that? It can't be! Sonic's fucking dead! How many corpses do I count? Oh god! Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Why is she smiling? Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait! I want to figure out who did this too! Wait for me! What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. I was really convincing, Sonic. His death pose looks so stupid. Sonic? Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are those wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery or is this serious? Sonic? Sonic? Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Ori. What do I do? I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, understood? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, Ori, my favorite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, good. Sonic? Sonic? Sonic! I don't think that's how it went. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails to get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, conductor. You'll see. Ooh. Whoa, look at this place. I think Knuckles got angry at the game. Hey, Tails, where are you? Ori, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. Seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? Ha 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 ha! He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about. Promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of something... Is this really part of the murder mystery game? Or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Why is that cup... You're kind of right. You're kind of spitting. Why is there red on that cup? Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind. Is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course. Sure. Now if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Fair. As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, just know it's because... where's my lore card? The last guy to ever work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. It is true. You varmints. What are y'all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I could see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long you kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and... Nope, I have nothing to tell to either of you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Ori, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Clearly we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. That's a fucking... That's a Sega game. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for? Smashed Arcade is added to your inventory. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out. Poor Omochow. Hate to see them like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice! What? Interesting. Ori, this is interesting. What is this? Just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles was really thirsty? Ori, this one has lipstick on the rim. That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here. Probably Rouge. We should log this. Used cups are added to your inventory. Think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Hang on. Let's talk to the hand. The robotic arms here are really helpful. What's the arm doing to my hair? He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What? He looks like the Chris Pratt meme. What interesting tech. Uh-oh. Should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Check the trash can. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, this one's empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. Classic saloon snack. I love nuts. kind of bland. Huh, it seems like someone licked all the salt off of them. What? Blah! Tilly! Or maybe they're just insulted. Breathtaking views. It's the Green Hill. The train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. And you chose to work on a fucking train? I don't mind roller coasters, though I do find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. Alright. Oh. Huh, that's funny. The door's locked tight. We can't go any further. Wonder how Amy was able to leave then. Good point. When were these doors locked? How long were they locked for? We'll have to keep this in mind. Okay. Thought he was saying something else, because my eyes have to not work in moments where I have to read. Alright, let's interrogate. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat. Knuckles, are you blushing? I said, leave me alone. Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented. Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better? I said, leave. Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you? Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right? Come on, Ori, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler. Dang it! Fuck. Alright, interrogation time. Knuckles, Ori and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you. Buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Alright, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? The game. The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? Okay, it's not as easy. It's not as easy. Oh my god. Well, you see, You have no argument here. You are weak. Ouch. Alright, let's follow that train of thought again, shall we? It's fine. It's fine. Apparently we don't lose all of our rings in this, so we're fine to get hit, as long as we don't fall into a pit and die. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because the arcade machine is covered in punches. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Well, that's not his voice. Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? I'm on it. Ori, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. Your hair is red and that's weird. I don't know. How am I supposed to distract him? Now, Tails, get away from that arcade cabinet. Alright, try again. We have to get Super Monkey Ball fixed. Okay. I was here to play a visual novel. I didn't think I was going to be playing a real Sonic game. Kind of. Alright, we got enough rings. We're good. Are you... Alright. It's hard. It's mostly hard because of the angle, honestly. Alright, we got it. We got there. Just took a bit. The arcade machine is fixed! How the fuck did... What? What did I do?
No! Don't look at the scores!
Quick, look at the scores! I'm pulling it up now. Vector beat Knuckles by 1. Okay, what does it tell us?
Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture's beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you. And in frustration, he destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration.
You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now.
What? It is? Is it common in this? Is it common in the Sonic universe? I don't know any people named Vector in reality. Alright, that was an easier one. Now, Ori, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? The cups?
No!
I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade.
It's not like... It's not... I wasn't... Don't tell Amy.
I think we're on the right track here.
It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. That's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy. Boy, this friendship group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. What of the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. Yep, I know it. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one.
But you offered her a drink, apparently.
Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before this train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent?
I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something, and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I've noticed. One more name on that high score list. Doesn't make sense. Ori, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about? Toast, apple, bread, who? What? Is it toast? Because the score doesn't make sense for that one. An Ultim? Trying to think of who that would be. I guess it'd probably be this one, right? All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know, Ori, but there is someone here who goes by that title. Oh, is it Blaze? Oh, the ultimate life form. I thought it was like a last name thing for Blaze or something. I don't know. Because, like, she also would probably wear lipstick, maybe. Shadow played the game, too. There really is someone here who goes by that? He doesn't really go by that anymore, does he? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here, too? He taught us the game and was first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left.
Shadow told me to lock the door and not to open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key, too. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. I was like, yeah, what? Of course she went through. The lock didn't mean anything. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened to the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask yourself. More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library's in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Detective Tails and Butler. I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Ori, let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Ori! Coming. Yeah, blah, 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 I'm coming. Wait, can I talk to him again? Ye varmints better pull up chalks, I say. Understood, Sheriff. Yeehaw. Can I play the game? Can't believe Tails was able to fix this so quickly. Kid really is a genius. Okay, I was gonna see if I could play it too. Ready to mosey down to the next car? You got it, partner. Onwards. Library. Oh no, they have a Sonic Forces OC in the corner. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. What? What do you mean? I only had 2 things on me. These are just evidence. Oh, it just... Whatever. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you. Vector, seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Want to join us in finding clues? Flattered, but at the pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never get found. Oh, she's confident. She must have something up her sleeve. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick.
And how are you gonna leave? The door of the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
Yeah, why are we still going over this? We got it. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye. Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, just making sure things go... Here to ask if anyone's hungry.
Starved! I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right now.
Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now.
I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
And I'm Espio, the poet. Ah, poetry. A resident message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure. Teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La la la, dee 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 dee. Huh?
Was that it?
I have more if you'd like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Ori and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly
picked a book off of the shelf and made myself comfortable. I also can't speak. I'm sorry, Tails.
Except I'm not really. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yeah.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup of the saloon car.
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's happening. I deadass don't. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. I don't know why I can't speak today. It's just a lot of reading. And reading out loud, and that's, I think, the main thing. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed.
When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car.
That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right.
We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or SPO couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you.
And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got you covered too.
Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true.
We need to confirm Victor's reason for leaving his post and determine if SPO was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely.
What's this?
A globe of our marvelous planet.
I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries.
They're all a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either.
Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there.
I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. Is Spagonia where fucking Sonic Unleashed takes place? He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich.
I'll keep that in mind, thanks. The script knows everyone has been everywhere, haven't they?
Oh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Ori, look at this. There's a couple maps here.
Seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here.
I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
Library map added to your inventory. Should we take this brochure about the cave, too? Look, there's stalactites.
Nah, leave it.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody ever shares my fondness for caves. I'm fond for caves? This has got to be evidence. There's no reason they would give me this unless it was evidence. Let's see. Wait. Okay. Let's just confirm things. There's some tables around and some chairs. Let's see. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second.
These chairs are very comfy. So plush. Puts me in the mood to read.
Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes for a bit.
Ori, no! Don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember?
If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. I have two. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that I have it twice.
Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. Sonic needs me. No time to rest.
Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. It's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library.
That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book in these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. You think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it's interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express manual is added to your inventory. Oh yeah, Ben, you're right. Something is always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing there. I really thought there'd be something there. Ori, are you sad there's nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. Alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Or you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Chaos Cola. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. Why is he? What is this face? I needed to see this, Ori. Ori, I've seen things. This little child's hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this child can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought into this poster. Right? Make that the thumbnail? The chow? Or the face? We might do that for a part 2, because I don't think this is going to be a full playthrough in one episode. So we'll pull up Tails' fucking face for part 2. This little what face. Alright, hang on. Let me check the these real quick. Exhaustive manual of the Mirage Express, many features and capabilities. Doesn't seem to mention how to drive the train, which would have been neat. SPO said he was reading, so that could be evidence that... Wait, what? What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist, Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird that it's even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. He saw the color red and he was like, ah, Eggman. Like, Shadow isn't also red. So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. Sadly, I have no interest in picking up these books. Why? You work here! A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled all of these out searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Okay. Let's check the thing. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on the way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing all this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's locks added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and SPO to find out what really happened. Let's talk to Vector first.
Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
You actually tried to bring a knife on the train?
I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher.
I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer.
But what if I hid the knife?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Can I take your order?
Oh, yes, please. I'm starved.
Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. Then why do you give me the option to ask?
Then why would you show the menu to me?
Come on, Ori. Why would you tease him like that? Why would I?
And here I thought I could trust you. You've made a fool of me.
Look, Ori, you've made him a fool. Come on, Ori. Smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I smooth things over, but at what cost? For some reason, randomly started talking shit. Then just like, no, you know what? I don't want to take your order. And then is like, okay, well, no, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. And they're just like, yeah, you're stupid. Fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about trains? Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh, wait. There's my lotion. Thanks. Actually, I really like that one. Huh? Can I take your order? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignore my grumbling tummy, for the eggs I received are scrambled when I ask for my eggs sunny. Oh, wow, we don't serve eggs on the train, though. My talent is wasted on you lot. Alright. Interrogation time, interrogation time.
Interrogation.
So the
Two of you don't believe us, eh?
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Ori and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why'd you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We've prepared to present evidence if needed.
Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd check it out.
This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
Must have been a good read. What was the book?
SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I'd read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Ori, could you help me out? Alright, Ori, what do you think SBO might have been reading? The menu.
Some detectives you are.
Seems like that was the wrong choice. What book could have SBO been reading? Okay, yeah. Showing the menu doesn't do anything. They just make fun of you. Stop telling me to. It might come in handy later.
A manual? You think SBO was reading instructions? What kind of argument could you possibly have to support this?
I'm not going to continue showing the menu just because, like, the reason I was showing the badge in Phoenix Wright is because there was actually, like, dialogue for it. But there's nothing for this. They just make fun of you in, like, a generic, like, haha, you're stupid kind of way. Alright. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelf are all in alphabetical order. I'll accept this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up, then put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SPL.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, SPL.
But you're a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Ori, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove you read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Page 97. Okay. What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passengers' safety. Seems SPO aced that question, Ori. Hit him with another one. Okay, which page do I choose? 231. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged with a no-show fee. This does not apply if you are over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Ori. Let's see if Espio can go 3 for 3. Gotcha, which page should I pick last? 402. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to ensure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of compatibilities without the conductor present. Now did I pass your little test? Yeah. Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. On top of that, isn't this the guy who can go invisible? That also doesn't help. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can... Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading. Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Yeah, Rouge and Shadow, too. Ori? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Ori, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who saw Espio reading, but what? The lock? Shadow's lock. Please, pray tell. What this has to do with anything? We're up, Ori. Let's get our argument together. This is just Danganronpa, but with Sonic minigames instead of just like random generic minigames. Boing. Can I jump over the blades? Okay, I can.
You asshole!
Consider my time wasted. Let's give this another go, Ori. Okay. You douchebags. You meanies. You turd nuggets. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where I set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. Wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers.
Listen, I say words, okay? I say words, and then they come out, and they make noises, and it doesn't make sense when you hear them. Like right now. But it's just to confuse people around me. Like you. You're confused right now, and that means my goal was achieved. So I win. Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car... When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see... I could sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if he didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors... then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. On the side note, the shiny I got was a shiny Berserker. I don't know what that one looks like. I just know that normal shiny mouth looks like dog shit. Let me see that one. I just want to see if you got a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. That's not bad. That's a good one. Different color's always good, you know? As long as it looks different. How did SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Ori. One that I would love for SBO to solve. You've got to believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved in my book I didn't notice Shadow passed back to the library car. Honest. When Rector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't. Why does this seem so right to me? Or why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? He definitely passed the quiz about reading, so he was definitely reading at one point. Now, the argument that he left is odd, because how would he have left? He can turn invisible. That's true. But, like, that doesn't mean anything. Maybe, like... He could have been invisible to leave, but he would have had to leave and then come back before the doors were locked, right? That's the thing. That's the part that's important. He could have been sitting here. This spot's, like, right behind a bookshelf or something. I don't know. There's spots where he could have sat. I'm gonna defend SBO here. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails. Ugh. We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of your problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another? Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. Oh my god, did I get it right? Again, it also could have been that he was just invisible, because he can do that. I'm pretty sure. Wow, this is a hard one. Holy. And as I say this is a hard one, I fucking nail it. Oh my god, I'm just like that. Am I just like that? Ooh. The library map? Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you have to find out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him? Right here. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book.
I can second this. When I returned to the saloon car, Shadow Espio was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot. Because the bookcase is in the way.
Oh, I'm just like that.
There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. Felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, seems the dart... I'm sorry. That was too much thinking. My brain had to take a mental reset. Seems the door to the next car is open. Wow. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SBO.
Give 'em heck. If you need any meat chopped up, say the word.
I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose while doors keep getting locked. Tick, tick, tock goes the clock while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, hurry, let's see what's next. Coming. Alright, we're gonna end this one here. Gonna make a save file here. Yeah, this definitely seems like something that we could do at least a couple parts on. Boo, don't boo me. We've been playing for an hour now. I could go for longer, but I actually have people that are like, on weekends I'm typically pretty busy, so this wasn't going to be a long stream regardless. Thank you guys for watching. The next video that happens on the channel will probably be Infinite Fusion, followed by this again until it was done. Oh, I thought you were booing me. Okay, you're booing SBO. Cool. But next video is going to be... Oh my god, I see what's going on here. Motherfucker. Hang on. Alright, now my audio shouldn't be doubled. I don't know why it was. God damn it. Why was that on? Well, my audio is probably sounding weird the entire time, and if it doesn't anymore, that's because I just found the button to turn that off. I think that worked anyway. Give me a second. Let me do a quick check. Well, my audio is probably... Yep, okay. Motherfucker. Alright, whatever. We're gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching. How did you not notice? I don't know. It was probably just like an overlay thing. Like the voices just overlapped, so it sounds like I'm a fusion of myself. I'm gonna remove that source in a bit. I'll figure out how to make that work better. But thank you guys for watching. Next video will probably again be Infinite Fusion, followed by this, followed by Infinite Fusion until this is over. And this game is going to be a transition to the next thing we do, with Undertale Yellow, Neutral Route, and Genocide Route being videos that will be posted at a later date. I will make a community post when those are done being edited and everything. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.